Hello everybody, welcome to the Dawn Network. My name is TheElderAcorn, and for those of you that don't know me, I am a forger. I have my own channel called Community Forgers, and I mostly just review maps on that channel. And on this channel, I'm basically doing the same thing. I'm just going to be reviewing maps, maybe do some top 10s and some montages here and there, but nothing too crazy out of whack, just mostly map features most of the time. And I'd like to forge competitive myself, but I do some flood and I dabble in minigames here and there. Anyways, that's me. So now let's jump into the map. This map is created by DG Intensity. It is called Carbon, and it is a 2v2. Now this is a very competitive map. It has some really cool geometry, and the essential layout is mostly just a ring, but it has some really cool routes throughout, so it doesn't feel like every other ring map ever created. Now this map actually does stand out aesthetically because it has a really cool color scheme. For one, it has like a lime color scheme, which I wasn't a huge fan of at the start, but then I realized it really sets this map apart and it gives it its own feel because you don't see lime very often. So you say, which map is Carbon? Oh yeah, it's that one map with lime, and people will know which map that is. So I like that, but there's also still extraction cylinders on the map, so there's still callouts. There's red, blue, so you'll still be able to call out people on the map, so it's still very competitive even though it's lime. So I really like that. Also, I like just all of the pieces he used on the map. It feels like a flood map. Hear me out. It feels like a flood map because there's just so many pieces that you don't know what they are at first, because he uses pieces in ways not intended. That I was on the map and I was like, what is this piece? And I went to Forge and I realized what it was, just because he uses Forge pieces in like ways not intended, and it looks great. I mean, there's some really cool things that I haven't ever seen before, some really nice looking textures, and also the map's very clean. And so all in all, that's an excellent way to do a map, guys. Just try to use pieces in ways you've never seen them before. Just try to make it look good. And so this map definitely looks good. It also plays really nice. We're jumping into the gameplay now, and you'll notice that my gameplay is really, really bad. And part of that is just because we're playing Pro Mod. For those of you that don't know what Pro Mod is, it's kind of like a skill slayer. That's the only way I can describe it. But basically it takes a lot of skill, and that's why I'm bad at it. And also, in my defense, the other team had played this map before and they were just much better than me, so that's why I did bad. Anyways, on this map you will find an overshield on one side, a sniper directly across, and then two needlers somewhere in the middle there. I really like the way those play on the map. Also, there's some really nice sightlines, some really interesting sightlines that you'll find like here and there. Like there's some sightlines I found in the middle of the game that I hadn't seen before. There's also some cool sightlines where you kind of duck in and out of cover, so those are kind of nice too. Kind of interesting, spice up the gameplay just a little bit. There's also some really great flank routes. Wow, I can't speak. There's some cool flank routes. There's just a lot of ways to get around the other team, and if you're working together in a 2v2, then it can be really interesting and you can really, beat the other team. So I really love the map. I really love the layout of the map and all the different routes on the map. It plays really nice, and it's a great looking map. I really hope it gets into matchmaking someday. Maybe, who knows. Now, that's about it, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to the Dawn Network. If you want the map, it'll of course be in the description, so you can go ahead and download it. That's all, guys. Thank you for watching. The Elder Acorn signing out.